Previously on the Youth Edition.
Slips off for the run. There's Akinye. We're into extra time. There it comes into the box. Oh, yeah! Hayes puts it in! Gets in there! Yes, lad! Brilliant finish! Fuck you, Manchester City! Strike out!
Hello and welcome back to the Forest Green Youth Edition career mode here on FIFA 18. We have slipped up. We have pushed our way further and further down the table here. There are 9 games remaining for Forest Green in the season and we currently sit in 14th position. We're going to have to turn this one around very, very quickly if we want a sniff at playing in the playoffs. But the way the other teams are starting to perform now, it's looking like it will be a real struggle. But you know what? We're going to have a red hot crack. Let's get into this one. Another 3 games for you. And hopefully we can pick up a couple of wins and push our way a little bit further up the table. Let's go. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, first game of the episode. Forest Green hosting Cardiff City at the Electricity Arena. Not too far between the towns of these sides. So a little bit of maybe of a rivalry, not too sure. But Cardiff sit in 17th position. They are only 7 points behind us. We have dropped away after such a good start to the season. Dylan Allen went very, very quiet and he seems to be the ever-reliant. He has picked up a couple of goals in the last few games. So hopefully he can get rolling here today. We're putting our best team possible out on the park, I feel. We've got Dior between the sticks, Taylor, Hayes, Bischoff and Cosmistu across the back. Bunbury and Wilson controlling the midfield. Mock, Charlie Allen, Higinye out on that wing. Now I've had some comments to put Higinye back up front, but he's only got like 54 on finishing, which is just surreal for the Ibrahimovic regen. So we'll utilise that pace out wide and we'll leave Captain Courageous up front because we just know that he is due a few more miracles in this career mode. Here's the Cardiff City lineup. Let's get into it. There's Mock. Turn and burn on his man and he pushes on forward here, Mock, and he takes the strike, but it's well off target. Oh, jeez. 1-0 to Cardiff City. Hayes just couldn't handle the peppers. And, well, a simple shot on Dior. Look at this. Hayes gets the challenge, but he just slips straight past him. No man-handling skills there from Hayes. He does have about 80-odd strength, but just out-muscled. And it's 1-0 Cardiff City. Oh, Higinye picks his pocket, takes off. He's got 90-odd pace. How is he getting caught up here? Bloody hell. Well, we've got a free kick, and it is Higinye to whip into the box. Up he goes, punched out. And this is Bischoff, who rails one. And a good save from the keeper, and it's a corner now for the Forest Green. PC Mock whips it inside. Dylan Allen got up, but trajectory was off. Flicks this one forward. PC Mock pushes down the wing. Come on, Mock. Get into the box. Cuts back. There's the cross. Bunbury! Oh! Yes. Alfie Wilson. There's a cross. Charlie Allen can't get on the end of it. Cleared away, and it's nearly half time, and Cardiff City have defended well today. There's no real clean room for shots. Just persistence on the ball here from Cardiff. Misses the challenge. Here they come forward. Don't let them get a second before half time. Pilkington over the back. Cosmistu does well. Alfie Wilson. There's the whistle. And we're 1-0 down going into half time. And Forest Green just look a little off the pace. Bunbury looks for the opening. Slips this one off. Dylan Allen. Oh, ref! That's right, mate. Fucking about time you called something. Get a free kick here. Well, Charlie Allen hasn't really had a good chance, so we're going to give Higinye a crack here. Oh, just wrecks it at the keeper. And we will get a corner. Free kick for Cardiff, and Forest Green looking a little bit off point today. Dylan Allen gets up there and does well. Mock slips this one off. Alfie Wilson, Charlie Allen, quick ball on here for Higinye to run onto. Come on, Higinye. Falls to Charlie Allen, thankfully. And that's a poor pass, Charlie. Oh, Dior, brilliant work. Keeps us in the game. Come on, boys. Time to lift. Right, 3 substitutions. Fitzy, Tomasu and Colombo check in for Mock, Higinye and Cosmishu. Tomasu into a cam role, and Charlie Allen's going to go out on the wing. Let's see if we can create some crosses in here. He's been quiet, and so is Dylan Allen. We need something here from this team. They take off the toilet. It's a corner now for Cardiff. Deep ball. There's one through here. Dylan Allen turns and shoots. Good save. And it's out for a corner. Forest Green. Just looking a little bit lethargic, but this one's into the box. Fitzy trying to get up. Bunbury slips this one off. Tomasu. Can he create? Romanian works his way into the box. Still going. Needs to get something happening. Slips it off to Colombo. Out to Bunbury. Brings it out here for Fitz. Cross over the back. Charlie Allen. No, cleared out. And we are caught out at the back. What are you doing, boys? Hayes needs to run. Dior. Great save, Dior. He's come off his line. Keeps us in the game. Come on, boys. Bischoff gets forward. Charlie Allen. Oh, blocked shot. And Cardiff would just have us covered at every step of the way. And this one's going to go down. Oh, boys. They just don't want it anymore. They've just pulled the pin. Dylan Allen. It's Bischoff. It's Bischoff. Lays it off. Dylan Allen. Oh, save. Come on, Fitz. Here's the cross. Dylan Allen gets a header. No, he doesn't. Passes it back. Bunbury. Tomasu. Quick touch on. Alfie Wilson gets it inside. Oh, Bischoff. No, it was Tomasu. And it's a corner. And Dior is up. Charlie Allen whips into the box. Out the back. Bunbury can't get the strike properly. Oh, for fuck's sake, boys. Well, there might be some serious changes to this team because no one really wanting to play for the shirt at the moment. 13 shots to 10, had the possession as well. We just could not find an avenue to score a goal. Eric Taylor, 5 interceptions, 3 tackles, 7.9, 7.7 for Alfie Wilson, 7.6 for Marvel Bunbury. Charlie Allen only a 6.9 today, but he did get 3 intercepts and 2 tackles. 6.8 for Tomasu. Fitzpatrick is 6.6. Dylan Allen trying hard, but just not getting any service. 7.1. 7.4 for PC Mock. 6.2 for Higinye. 6.7 for Cosmishu. Dior had a pretty good day out. 6.7. Colombo 6.1. Bischoff 7.6. Hayes 6.6. Get voting up in the IFL player of the match. Alright, the final scout report here is back from England, and we will sign a couple of these lads into the academy. No other Allen brothers floating around, but there's a few riots there. But the 2 players we're going to sign in is Patrick Lewis, 51 to 63, 74 to 92 potential after 3 months of scouting. And also Toby Bell. I know he's a right back, but that is a high overall and a high potential 6 foot tall. Defensive minded. We'll have to wait and see, but worth bringing him in. Maybe we could get a decent amount of cash from him if he is not that good. So Patrick Lewis and Toby Bell, welcome to our youth academy. Alright, final scout report here from South Africa, and it's really failed to bring us back anything in the 3 months. I am going to sign up 1 player because we want to sign 1 in 3 months. We'll sign up Mashingu Wagana, 50 to 60, 76 to 94. See how he is. Alright, and we are here in the final report for Argentina, and they haven't really brought us back much either. There is 1 lad that we will be signing in to the academy. Where is the lad? Where is he? Solomon Sepulveda, 55 to 73, 79 to 94 potential. Looks like he's probably a cam, but we'll get him into the team and have a look at him. And we're done here in Argentina. Alright, time to send our scouts out again, and we randomly generate number 72. And this one comes from It's Garfield. He wants Sweden for a playmaker. Now, It's Garfield does have his own little youth series going on his channel. So feel free to go out and check out his channel. He has a bit of a series going on there. But thanks for the comment. We'll head off to Sweden looking for a playmaker. All right, next one is number 130. This one comes from Mark O. Thank you very much for your selection. He wants Belgium for technically gifted. All right, and the final one we're going to is number 113. This one is from Ray Jonga, and he wants France for any player. All right, done. All right, time to get in at game number 2, and we go to the KCOM Stadium to take on Hull City. And Forest Green are falling off the perch. We're falling further and further down the table, and we need a strike of good fortune to turn this team around and really hit it hard for the final 8 games of this season. We've made some big changes to the team today. Dylan Allen will still start up front, but I'm not sure he's going to play out a full game. Alfie Wilson in the midfield, of course. Hayes, Dior, and Bischoff controlling the box. But everyone else fresh on deck. Hull City sit in 10th. We're down at about 14th or 15th. Middlesbrough absolutely up there, and so are Leeds. Those two teams really pushing for a Premier League berth. But, well, we are floating around the midfield now, and we need to find a win. It's been a long time between drinks here for Forest Green. Here's the Hull City lineup. That's nice. That's great. What have we got? 5 at the back. For fuck's sake, give us an opportunity to try and hit a score. Well, can Forest Green do it here today on the road? Lovely little stadium here in Hull. And Dylan Allen looking to find something. He's only one of the biggest goal scorers in the last 3 games, and he's only scored 2. So it's been a long time between drinks here for Forest Green. Looking for one of those big performances. Here we go. It's Dior, Colombo, Bischoff, Hayes, Andre Kraft, Wilson, and Bamba in the midfield. Then we have Lund on the left, Watson in the cam role today, Green on the right, and Dylan Allen up front. So does someone want to stand up? Does someone want to make a name for themselves? Let's get into this game. We need a bloody win. Oh, we missed the challenge, and there they come in on the wide side, and unmarked. Great save from Dior. And Forest Green need to wake the fuck up. Oh, Dior, brilliant. Colombo, clear it out, son. Has to play it back, not a lot of space. Alfie Wilson, just sitting back and waiting for the attack. Slips it off. Lund makes the run. It's Lund again. Oh, just wide. Brings it here for Wilson. Back to Bamba. Watson, just biding some time here. Slips it forward. Dylan Allen gets into a spot to shoot. Oh, and he's put it over the top. Come on, Dillo. We need a goal from you now, if ever we needed one. Alfie Wilson finds an opening. Takes the strike. Works the keeper. But we're having to shoot from so far out just to try and get a clear spot. We've got the corner now. Green whips in. Dylan Allen can't get on the end of that one. It'll be a throw-in. Watson, there's the whistle. Lackluster performance from both sides there in the first half. It's 0-0. Here's the header off the sidebar. Oh, great block from Bamba. Great block. Watson just needs to clear this one away. What are you doing, Bishop? No! Fuck! Oh. Watson now. Oh, somehow gets through. Takes a strike, and it's another poor one. We need a spark, boys. We need something. Oh, fuck off, ref. Well, a butter boy free kick here for Hull City. Straight in the fucking back of the net. Cut's sake. Drop back to the line, and the motherfucker doesn't even jump either. 1-0 down to Hull. Dylan Allen pushed back. Oh, maybe he put Dior off, I don't know. The ball just turns, probably should have jumped. 1-0. Slips one inside, Dylan Allen. Quick ball on for Bischoff. Oh, lovely save. Slips this one off, it's Lund again. Gets involved. Dylan Allen feeds it off. Here's Wilson. Oh, deflection and misses. All right, here we go. Sun Hee-so. Hikiro Hishida is going to check in for his first game. And Zalewski coming in as well. Looking for a spark here. Maybe that lovely little moustache can find a goal here on debut. Let's go. Bischoff does well. Sun Hee-so finds Henry Green, who shoots. Oh, yes! Get in! Henry Green! Welcome to the big time! And we get the equaliser in the 78th minute. Henry Green's had such a long layoff. And here he is, getting a goal. That'll be his first of the season, that's for sure. We've had a lot of goal scorers this year. But Henry Green had the space, had the time, and just went, fuck it, I'm having a crack, lads. And wrecks it into the right-hand corner. Back in the game, it's 1-1. Lovely work. Henry Green plays this one off. It's Watson. Gets it out here for Zalewski. Zalewski is on fucking side. Oh, there's the whistle. A 1-1 draw. And Forest Green lacking firepower at the moment. Well, 9 shots apiece. We had the possession once again, but yeah, really failing to get going. Henry Green gets himself an 8.5, a 6.8 for Watson, 6.4 for Zalewski, 6.6 for Hishida, 7.2 for Dylan Allen. Just involved, but only 6 touches of the ball, just not getting the service. 6.9 for Lund, started well, but then tired out. 7.3 for Alfie Wilson, doing his job there with 2 tackles. 6.9 for Dior. 7.9 for Colombo, 6 intercepts, well done. 7.3 for Bischoff, 7.0 for Hayes, 6.9 for Andre Krav, 8.2 for Sun Hee So with an assist and 5 touches in limited game time. 7.4 for Bamba, 8.5, yep, Henry Green. Well, get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. All right, here we go. Game 3 of the episode. We're back at home, and this time we're hosting Preston North End. Desperately looking for a win here is Forest Green with 7 games remaining in the season. And we're going to switch things up a little bit here. Higinye is going to start up front, and Charlie Allen is going to go back out to the wing. Dylan Allen into a centre forward position, just sitting in behind Higinye. Mock out on the left. Basil Kraft comes in as central defensive midfield, partnered up by Alfie Wilson, of course. Taylor and Cosmosiu are back in the wings. I'm not sure where Preston are sitting on the table, but we desperately need some points here. The season is fading away fast. Let's go. Come on, Higinye. Use your pace. Blazes forward. Cuts back nicely. Higinye! Yes! Come on, Forest Green! An exploitation there of sheer pace from Higinye. And he's put one in the back of the net in the 16th minute. Just what we were looking for. A little bit of a spark, a little bit of a changeover. Dylan Allen's been busy in the middle of the park, just getting passes and being more of a link-up man. And Higinye drives himself forward with pace, wrecks the defence, and smashes it home. It's 1-0. And Higinye with only his 4th goal for the season, but it's been a long time between drinks. He's finished exquisitely there with his right boot. That's 1-0 Forest Green. Oh, lucky. Oh, Dior, that's brilliant, mate. That is fucking brilliant. Dior really starting to find some touch. He's probably the only man that's kept us in a lot of these games of late. Dylan Allen gets the header with the circle to clear it out, and Dior is there again. And he does well, Higinye, and he strikes, and he works Maxwell, and we'll get a corner. Oh, fuck off! How? Jesus, boys! Fucking 1-1. Come on, you absolute muppets.
I'll take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one. Well, he timed the jump and he...
Oh, he's just leapt over Dylan Allen and found the bottom right pocket. Oh, Dylan, you just needed to jump into him, mate. 1-1. Oh, why are you running past the fucking ball? Just fucking learn how to defend, you stupid cunts! Fuck's sake! Fix your game! It's never been this bad. Just players running around like, well, maybe I've had my Valium today and I just want to sit down and enjoy the butterflies. Fuck's sake, get in there and smack some cunt if you're a defender. Not on my fucking watch. Let's go, Mock. Take it on. Higinye. Support, mate. Yes. Charlie Allen on the break. Charlie fucking Allen. No. Well, somehow it takes a touch and we get a corner out of it. Mock delivers this one in. It's out the back. Basil Kraft gets the touch on. Finds Dylan Allen. Gets the touch on here for Hayes. Back inside Dylan Allen. There's Mock. Trying to get across. Blocked. And that'll be the whistle for half-time at 1-1. Come on. Taylor. Higinye. Quick touch on. Oh, where's my free kick? You got hip and shouldered, for fuck's sake. Oh, don't overrun it. Come on, Dylan Allen. Charlie, run on the outside, mate. Slips it off. Higinye. Oh, off the fucking crossbar. Pushes on forward here, Mock. Keep going, son. Keep going, Mock. Show us a run. Works his way forward. Slips it off. Charlie Allen. Oh, save. What a save. Corner now. Mock delivers in. Charlie Allen. Oh, Maxwell. Mock. Dylan Allen. Oh, ref! Fucking pay something. Put the whistle in your mouth, you old cunt. Basil Kraft back to Wilson. Plays this one forward. Here's Dylan Allen. Oh, just dead. Everyone's just fucking dead. Move. Just stand around. I fucking hate it. There's the whistle. Another bloody draw. Well, 10 shots to 6. I thought we were the better side. We just cannot find any space to finish at the moment. And I'm not sure what to do. Mott gets himself a 9.1, 1 assist, 3 key passes, had a pretty good day out. 7.1 for Dylan Allen is very much trying, but did a very good role there in the centre forward. Then went forward and tried to create some more opportunities, but just not really getting it. Higinio with an 8.4 and finally breaking his duck, gets a goal. 7.1 for Charlie Allen, 7.0 for Alfie Wilson, 7.1 for Dior, did well today, and 8.0 for Cosmosiu, did very good. Bischoff 7.1, 7.3 for Hayes, 7.1 for Taylor, 6.0 for Thomasiu, 8.4 for Basil Kraft, 4 tackles and an intercept. I thought he was tremendous in the midfield today. The other lads only just came on there at the death. So get voting up in the eye for your player of the match. 6 games to go in the season. Right, so 6 games remaining here for Forest Green, and we've slipped back to 15th now, 54 points. It's just terrible. A -9 goal difference, and that is really where we're struggling. We're just not finding the back of the net often enough. Dylan Allen is, you know, he's trying, but he needs some help. He's not getting that service at the moment. They're just clogging up that midfield, and I'm just really struggling to break down these defences. So 6 games to go. I've got a feeling we're going to be having another season in the championship, which is probably a good thing for us. We've propelled our way up, and we probably needed another season here just to start asserting this team moving forward. So that's where we'll leave it today. Hopefully that episode was enjoyable enough. We will see you in the next one. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. You have a good one.